How do you start knowing yourself?
The most powerful, Abel, such a great question, by the way. The most powerful is the who am I really questions. I talk about this in my new book called Uncommon. It's coming out next year. Who am I really? So you can look at your life and be like, okay, let me use for example, Mark Divine. Am I really this Navy SEAL? No, it was something I did. It was an experience, but it's not who I am. Am I an MBA and CPA? No, those are accomplishments. It's not who I am. It's not really who I am. I'm getting my doctorate and PhD in global leadership and change. Is that who I am? No, it's not really who I am. That's just a degree. I have a family. I have a wife and a 24-year-old son and a couple stepdaughters. Is that who I am? No, there are people in my life that I love, but they're not who I am. Mm-hmm. So you go through this. What about these beliefs that I used to have? That, beliefs about God and spirituality and truth and wisdom and knowledge. Is that who I am? No, those are just thought structures. Those are beliefs. That's not who I am, really. So this practice, this meditative practice, you keep on, it's called via negativity. You keep on looking at what you're not. You're like, oh, I'm not this, or I'm not that. And the Sanskrit term for the yogis use is called neti, not this, not that.
Okay.
I'm not those degrees. I'm not these accomplishments. I'm not these businesses. I'm not, just in relation with this family. And then you get into the little bit more subtle, like, what about this body? Am I this body? And when you investigate closely, you recognize very clearly that you're not this body. Mm-hmm. This body is a temporary vehicle for this, spiritual being having this humanly existence. But, you'll leave the body behind and you'll be grateful for it. But you are not this body. Mm-mm. So you get closer and closer. And this question then turns into like, well, if not that, then who am I really? Mm-hmm. That's the ultimate question. That's the dangerous question. Because when you answer that, you find total freedom.